Have you ever wondered why some family names, like Rockefeller or Rothschild, seem to echo through centuries, their influence never waning? It's not just about having a lot of money, it's about a meticulously crafted system designed to preserve wealth and power across generations. Today, we're pulling back the curtain to reveal the hidden strategies that keep the ultra-rich at the top, decade after decade. This isn't just about finance, it's about a dynasty-building mindset. Let's start with the cornerstone, the family trust. This isn't your average savings account. A trust is a legal fortress that holds the family's assets, stocks, real estate, companies, you name it. The genius of a trust is that it legally separates the assets from any individual family member. This means the wealth isn't diluted through inheritance. It's protected from messy divorces, lawsuits, or a spendthrift heir who suddenly decides to buy a private island. The trust is managed by professional trustees who follow the founder's original instructions, often for centuries. So, while family members receive distributions to live on, the core capital remains untouched, growing and compounding in the background, ensuring the financial engine never stops running. But money is only one part of the equation. The real secret sauce is the cultivation of human capital. From a very young age, children in these families are immersed in a world of finance, philanthropy, and leadership. Their education isn't just about getting good grades, it's an apprenticeship for running an empire. They attend elite schools not just for the academics, but for the network. Their classmates are the future leaders of industry and politics. Family dinners might involve discussions about global markets or philanthropic strategy. They're given small investment portfolios to manage as teenagers. This intense grooming ensures that by the time they're adults, they don't just inherit wealth. They understand how to manage, grow, and wield the power that comes with it. It's about instilling a sense of duty, or noblesse oblige, the obligation of the privileged to act with honor and generosity. Next up is the power of the network. The ultra-rich operate within an exclusive ecosystem. They sit on the boards of major corporations, universities, and cultural institutions together. They attend the same exclusive clubs, vacation at the same resorts, and invest in each other's ventures. This creates an incredibly powerful, self-reinforcing loop. Need a business deal pushed through? A family connection can make the call. Want to influence political policy? Their collective philanthropic donations and lobbying efforts give them a megaphone that ordinary citizens can only dream of. This network isn't just for socializing. It's a strategic asset, an invisible web of influence that protects their interests and opens doors that are closed to everyone else. Philanthropy is another brilliant, and often misunderstood, tool. On the surface, it's about giving back. And many of these families do contribute to genuinely good causes. But strategically, philanthropy is so much more. Large-scale charitable foundations allow them to legally minimize tax burdens, sometimes significantly. More importantly, it allows them to shape society according to their values. By funding universities, museums, and think tanks, they can influence public opinion, academic research, and cultural narratives. It burnishes the family name, transforming a reputation from a robber baron into a public benefactor. This soft power is incredibly effective, creating goodwill and a positive public image that helps shield them from criticism and regulatory scrutiny. Another key strategy is diversification, not just in their investments, but in their family's career paths. You'll rarely see all the heirs going into the original family business. Instead, they are encouraged to branch out. One might go into politics, another into tech, a third into art, and a fourth into nonprofits. This serves two purposes. First, it diversifies the family's portfolio of influence. They have eyes and ears in every major sector of society. Second, it prevents internal family conflicts over who gets to run the main company. Each member can build their own sphere of influence while still being connected to the central family network and financial engine of the trust. It's a brilliant way to expand the family's reach without creating internal rivalries. And let's not forget the army of experts they employ. Ultra-rich families don't manage their affairs alone. They have a family office, a private firm of elite lawyers, accountants, investment managers, and strategists whose only job is to manage the family's wealth and legacy. These experts are the best in their fields, constantly looking for legal ways to minimize taxes, identify new investment opportunities, and navigate complex international laws. They handle everything from managing the family's properties to planning the educational paths of the younger generation. This professional infrastructure is what allows the family's grand strategy to be executed flawlessly over the long term. Finally, there's the psychological component, a deep-seated belief in their own legacy. These families think in terms of centuries, not years. They see themselves as stewards of a dynasty, with a responsibility to pass it on, stronger than they found it, to the next generation. This long-term vision informs every decision they make, from who they marry to how they invest their money. It's a mindset that prioritizes collective, generational success over individual, short-term gratification. This powerful sense of purpose and history is perhaps the most potent force of all. binding the family together and driving them to preserve their power against all odds. So, it's a combination of legal fortresses like trusts, intensive human capital development, powerful exclusive networks, strategic philanthropy, diversified influence, and a dedicated team of experts, all wrapped in a long-term dynastic mindset. It's a complex and fascinating system that shows how true power is maintained, not just with money, but with careful, multi-generational planning. Thank you so much for watching. If you found this look into the world of generational wealth interesting, please hit that like button and subscribe for more deep dives. We'd love to have you as part of our community. See you in the next video.